He actually laid there for 2 days with no food or water or anything, or no help. My name is Chance. I'm a servicer out of the Point Pleasant shop. I've been with Appalachian Power a little over 6 years now. On January 29th, I got called for a power outage and down in the Apple Grove area. When I got to the device, it was predicting open. I looked up and seen that the line fuse was still closed. Recently, we had experienced a lot of bad weather in the area, from snow, ice, freezing cold temperatures, and the sub-zeros at night. And sometimes the fuse doors can get frozen shut. Once I knew that the fuse was still in, I went to the first customer's house, looked to the right, then looked to the left. Whenever I looked to the left, I noticed that there was a camper and the door was open. I thought that was kind of strange because it was already only 4 or 5 degrees that evening. So I put the truck in park, and whenever I walked over there, I noticed that an older gentleman was laying in the camper door, partially out of the camper. I yelled at him a couple times and didn't get a response at first. I realized that there was a problem, so I called 911. In the process of trying to describe what was going on to 911, my mind went completely blank, to the point when they asked me where I was at, I didn't even know where I was at. About a minute and a half later, the squad showed up. Once they got in the back of the squad, the paramedic said that his body temperature was 81 degrees, and that if we hadn't found him when I did, that he probably wouldn't have made it through the night. We come to find out that the gentleman had ran out of propane 3 days before that, and every night it was in the negative degree temperatures, and he had actually put a pair of Carhartt bibs on and a Carhartt coat just to try to stay warm. He had fallen at some point the next day and couldn't get up. So he had actually laid there for 2 days with no food or water in sub-zero temperatures. So at the end of the day, I just feel like I was at the right place at the right time, and was just glad I was able to do the right thing, because if that was my grandpa or my dad, I would just hope someone would do that for him.